Hello and welcome to the Stateside Road Warrior with me, Movie Scouse 007, where we're playing American Truck Simulator. So, a couple of things. This is my first journey in quite some time, so I've completely forgotten what the hell's going on and where I am. But there was a game update, and as such, they have dumped me, I believe, back in there we are, back in San Francisco. Good old San Francisco. So, we are in fact we have got quite some damage, so we are going to have to go and get repaired before we can do anything. So we're going to do that. The other thing we've got is we've got upgrades and some a skill point to apply, so we're going to have a quick look at that. Let's see what we got. We've got a paint job, we've got a bumper, we've got a chassis, a grille, a chassis, and another paint job. And for Peterbilt, we've got a bumper, we've got a filter, a chassis with 300 Gunner chassis, and we've got 3 paint jobs. Ooh, another bumper and another chassis. Again, a 300 Gunner chassis. I like the idea of having a better chassis, if only because it looks like they come with a larger fuel tank, and fuel seems to be a bit of an issue for me at the moment. So, as I said, it's going to be... oh, hello. We are knackered. I'm going to have one rest cycle, if I can. There we go. We're going to have one rest cycle just so I'm not fighting the urge to sleep. Then we'll go and get repaired. Oh. I forgot. Hello. It's raining. I forgot. This game breaks. This game breaks every time I let go of the clutch. Is it claim? Ultimate, no, that's off. Limiter, trailer coupling, brake intensity. Let's just move that. No. Controls. Braking. Should it be inverted? Or should it be normal? Okay, let's see if that does the trick. What have I gone and done? What have I done? Oh, engine malfunction. What the actual? I'm stuck. Do you know what? I am going to... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to... No, I don't want to do that either. That's what I want to do. F7, right, okay. Let's repair our truck. Okay, right. So we did it off camera, but you know with this game what that means. It simply means that we end up paying $125. I mean, it's a nonsense. So F3. That'll do. Right. So let's get some more rest. No, I don't want to do that. Nope, do you know what? I think this might be related to normal controls. Braking. No. Okay. Let's see if that was the problem. And it was indeed. It wouldn't let me because because I was it was set for normal instead of inverted. So we're going to get a rest. We're going to get our remaining 2 rest cycles. So engine off, and one more. 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's mostly daylight. Right, let's get ourselves some work. Let's go do. Oh, actually, before we do that, we need to assign our skill point. Long distance is a bit pointless at the moment because, well, we've got high value. We've got as high value as we can, but the trouble is there isn't anywhere to go. I think, to be honest. Where are we for long distance? Up to 2,500. We can't do 2,500 miles for crying out loud. Hazmat. So let's look at this one. So we've got number 1, explosives. Flammable liquids would be interesting. I think I might do that. Oh, actually, no. No. Flammable liquids. We will select flammable liquids. That gives us the ability to transport flammable gases, for example, acetylene or hydrogen. Non-flammable gases including cryogenic gases and liquids such as nitrogen or neon, and poisonous gases that may cause death or serious injury if inhaled, e.g. fluorine, chlorine and hydrogen cyanide. So that sounds like fun. Yes. So, hello, 10%. We've repaired, for crying out loud. Oh no, perhaps we didn't. No, we didn't. You know what we did? We just rocked up. We didn't actually repair. So let's go and repair, seeing as we're still at 10%. If you don't watch my Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos, then when Journey number 50 is up, which I think is going to be next week, I recommend, if you enjoy that sort of thing, to watch it. So, damage report: engine 5%, $2,205; transmission 3%, $348; chassis 10%, $2,337; cabin 8%, $1,457; and wheels 5% for $242, giving us a grand total of absolutely not $200. But you know, whatever. That's us repaired. Right. Okay. So let's get ourselves some gainful employment. So, job market. Remind the game that we are in San Francisco, which is what we're doing. Holbrook, which we visited. Camp Verde we visited. Carlsbad we visited. Ehrenberg we have not visited. Ehrenberg. It's a boring cargo. But we haven't visited. Have we visited Oxnard? No, we have. Yeah, we visited Oxford. That's a shame, because it would have been. Yeah, it's a shame it's a boring cargo, but it is a city that we haven't been to before. Oh, mind you, I'm looking at the money. No. No, we're fine, we're fine. Provided we are careful and we don't completely biff our load. Into the site. Hang on, are we going the wrong way? Yes, we are going the wrong way. Yeah. We've got to go through there. Oh, this is going to annoy me. I don't know what setting it is. Periodically I get it to work, and then periodically it goes back to not working, and it annoys me. Right. Oh, come on. Alright, no, this... I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. Thank you, dude. I've got to use the gears more violently. I've got to use the gears to brake. I wonder if I've got engine braking turned on, because that wouldn't help me. Right, let's escape. I've got to get this right somehow. I've got to get this right. Have we got engine braking on? Fatigue, automatic parking here. Probability, show cutscenes. Train shifter, steering, brake intensity. Automatic, no, see, automatic engine, no, they're all off. They're all off. Let's just do the wizard again. Controller, 8 shifter. Right. See, I don't understand. It thinks that my brake is permanently on. That's what the problem is. It thinks the brake is permanently on, and it's not letting me do anything with it. Why does it think the brake is permanently on? See, if I do the joy accelerator, you can see when I press, and if I do joy clutch, you can see, but look, the joy brake is permanently on. Why is that permanently on? Why is that permanently on? Oh, hang on, no, back. 8 shifter, splitter, finish wizard. No. Okay, that's weird. No, keyboard's working. Okay. I'm super confused. So my game permanently thinks that the brakes are on, which is why I come to a sudden and grinding halt. Second. That wasn't a sudden and grinding halt, but it wasn't the drifting that I would hope for. Oh. Nah, I do wish I'd never chosen San Francisco as my home city, if for no other reason than these hills are an absolute nightmare with an engine this minuscule. I tell you what, the track hat clip plus is really working quite smoothly at the moment. It's one of the irritating parts of PC gaming is that you can't just plug a peripheral in and expect it to work. See, it's still, the brakes are still on a little bit. You can feel it. You can see it in how dramatically quickly I come to a halt. Right. Come on. I should say that I'm actually today, for the first time, using my new headset. I bought the Logitech G933. It's wireless, so I don't have any cables running across my shoulder and down my arm to irritate me. My track hat clip plus is there we go, is charged, and the cable has been pulled out, and my headset is arrived charged fabulously. Oh, hello. Have I not got my headlights on? I don't have my headlights on. That was an unnecessary find to I wondered why my dashboard looked ridiculously dark. Oh, hello. I am turning left now. I am pretty much going outside of San Francisco to pick up this load. The one downside of me having the new headset is that I cannot position it on my head in the way that I was positioning my Sony one, in order to allow one ear to be uncovered so that I can hear myself speaking. I have unhooked the ability to hear it in the headset because it was coming in a delay. I was getting it in a delay, which meant that I was sounding troubled. I was sounding severely troubled. Come on, before the lights go amber. Good, there we go. Right, so let's get onto the right hand side because... Oh, come on, really? I've noticed actually that the speeding fines have got much larger in Eurotruck recently, much more in line with American truck. Maybe they figured that the speeding fines were just not realistically large enough and they weren't persuading people not to speed. San Francisco docks again. We've been here quite a few times. In fact, right, so let's pick up our load. Gosh, that's quite noisy and I can't hear my voice, so I don't know. San Francisco to Ehrenberg, which is a new city. Right, so there's our load. Let's line ourselves up and pick it up. Nope. line this up, peg up correctly with our load. There we go. Alright, let's hook it up. And we're good to go. Right, Ehrenberg, here we come. And looks like we've got a clear road, so let's pull out and get ourselves ready to go. I've made an error. I don't have my bottle of water with me. I normally get myself a nice full bottle of water so that my throat doesn't dry up. So between not having my bottle of water and having bitten my tongue a week ago and it's still being painful, I might sound slightly croaky and slightly salivary. For some bizarre reason, the saliva doesn't fix my throat issues. Oops, sorry, get myself positioned. Actually, I've got to lock the seat as well. Oops, hello. Okay. That was too previous with the gearing. But that's okay. I don't want to... So... let's get ourselves ready. So, where are we? What has happened since last we spoke? Well, I don't know, but I got a feeling that the last time we spoke, Liverpool's football season hadn't finished, so... And if you don't watch the Euro Truck Simulator 2, you might well not know what on earth is going on with my beloved Reds. That's right, you wait for me, sunshine. Because I'm... What the hell was that? Oh, you're kidding me already? Are you kidding me? For crying out loud. Bloody AI. Oh, that's got me super annoyed. I just can't catch a sodding break in these games. They are just designed to screw you up. That bastard! That one there! I'm tempted to drive into him. I'm super tempted to just drive into him, because he's what's damaged the bloody load. He was sat there doing nothing, and when I passed him, he's moved forward and driven into the load. I mean, what kind of... oh, that's just bloody irritating. That's bloody irritating. I can't even enjoy the helicopter, for crying out loud. There's a helicopter right there! A helicopter, and I'm not enjoying it. Oh, I think we can dispense with the alright, let's get up a gear. I believe that this might have been the bridge, or this might be a representation of the bridge that collapsed onto itself in the 1980s San Francisco earthquake. I could be wrong. But there was a bridge in San Francisco where the top deck collapsed onto the bottom deck. Let's get some speed going. So the rig is getting more and more towards what it is I want. As I said, I got a G933. It's a wireless Bluetooth. Oh, it's actually no, it's a wireless radio headset. It's not Bluetooth. That means it has a longer range than Bluetooth. I was listening to a YouTube video and I just wanted to make myself a cup of tea, and so I thought I'd wander down to the kitchen and I'll just listen until the until the audio cuts out. Got all the way down to the kitchen and no cutout. It was still playing, and I listened to that video. Oh. Okay, that was my fault. Go on, go away. How much damage have I done to the load now? No. Interesting. No damage to the load. Oh no, don't want that. Or that. The game knows me so well. Can you see the repair yard? The game's thinking, yeah, just in case he needs that. Oh no, neutral. Sorry, yeah. Oh no, I went to gear too soon. I was in 7th, now I'm in 10th. And I'll get myself positioned, and then I'll get myself into 13th, sorry. It does annoy me that I can't use all 6 slots. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. Oh, this bitten tongue is really annoying me. It's making me for some reason it swelled my tongue on that side. Well, not for some reason, for a very good reason. There's a wound which is open, and it's making my tongue slightly larger. Oh, come on. That's it. For a nation that absolutely adores motor vehicles, they really are absolutely ridiculous about speed limits. This is a huge open road, and the speed limit here is 55 miles an hour. The only reason for a speed limit is safety. There's no residences, no hospitals, no schools. There's no shopping centres, there's nothing for miles around, and we're trundling along at 55 miles an hour. Why? For crying out loud, why? This is going to be a whingy, just so you know, this is going to be quite whingy. Yep, I don't care, mate. $1,000. It's £819 in Euro Truck Simulator 2, so it's not actually that far off the same amount of money. I got three speeding fines in about 45 seconds in Journey 60. Which is London to Garvel in Sweden. Literally, one after the other. Probably the same police car. But yes, I would urge you to watch Journey 60 when it goes up next week, because my truck falls straight through the map. It's a known fault somewhere in Sweden. I don't know whether it's SCS's or ProMod's problem, but I do know there's a hotfix for it which will be released at some point, but it was irritating. And I'm kind of glad actually now I've got a chance to not drive until that hotfix is ready to go live. So yes, we have, 12 3/4 of an hour of this journey left. Oh, hello, I don't want the lights. We've got 25 hours to do it, 9.5 hours before we've got to get some rest, so we are going to have to find a rest spot before we finish this journey, but that's fine. Hopefully I should be able to finish this journey, get it edited, and start. Oh, do you see the cows popping in there? I have got a beefy computer. I don't understand what the pop-ups are so. And I've also set this at everything's at maximum. But there you go. Such is life. So in Eurotruck I've started buying trucks and garages off camera, so that those that don't care about that sort of thing aren't bothered with it. They can see the journey and nothing more. I only have 2 trucks in American Truck. Even though I have enough money for a 3rd truck, I don't ever seem to end up in a bloody city that has a truck dealership. Although now that I come to think of it, San Francisco might have a truck dealership, and I could have gone there. Now that I think about it, but it's too late. So I might try and buy the next truck on camera, and then and then the truck after that will be the first truck that I buy online, and then after that I'll do the same thing. I'll just buy all the trucks, recruit all the drivers, buy the garages offline. I'm not in a position to be buying garages in this game. I've still only got the 1 garage, and that's in San Francisco. Just don't have the cash for it, and there's no yeah, I mean, there's a point to buying the garages in that once I have the you have to go to the city in order to buy the garage, and like no matter what stage of the game you are, how many trucks you've got, what position you're in, what financial position you're in, it doesn't matter. You have to visit the garage to buy it. So there's kind of a point to doing that, to buying the garage in that you don't know when you're going to be back in that city again. So there's going to be a certain point at which I'm going to be revisiting cities because I want to buy the garage. This is going to be a slow burner of a game though. I mean, we are June 2017. The game has been out for a year and a half, and we still only have 3 out of the 50 states. In fairness, they probably killed off at least 1 state release by doing the rescaling of the map. Oops, sorry, stick to a lane. By rescaling that, it probably killed off their ability to produce a whole state. So we know New Mexico is the next state. I was kind of hoping that they would release 2 states at a time. I think someone worked out that if at the rate that they're releasing states, it would take 29 years for them to complete the US map, which is a bit sad because in 29 years gaming will move on so much that this map we're looking at now, which is pretty good, will look like Minecraft in comparison to the maps that they can produce with the technology that are available to them at that time in 29 years' time. Now, obviously, I don't think it will take 29 years. I think slowly they will ramp up. They're going to want to do a new version of Eurotruck, so we'll be looking at Eurotruck Simulator 3, I would have thought, in the next couple of years. When technology moves on, I mean, graphics cards are already at the graphics cards are already at the stage where they should be able to produce better than this. Okay, I've got to pull in for the next way station. I can't bypass it. I've got to go in. So that little blue thing next to my right wing bonnet mirror is telling me that it's with its red light that I cannot bypass it. If I'd have got a green light, I could have bypassed it, but I don't. I have a red light and I've got to stop. So, thank you. Okay. Obviously, we're going to be complying with all the laws because we're not dodgy. but it's to mimic real life where truckers routinely overload. God, what am I talking about? I don't know that they routinely. Where there is the potential for truckers to overload their vehicles, and in doing so, they risk the safety of other road users. They put the vehicle. They risk the safety of the vehicle. They risk their own safety. They risk the safety of pedestrians. Oh, too early. Way too early. Right, now. Actually, helpfully, I missed a speeding fine there, I think. So yes, as I was leaving San Francisco, I was saying that you don't know what's happening with my beloved Reds. So Liverpool ended the season in 4th out of 20 teams. Not quite where we were hoping at Christmas. At Christmas we were top of the league. Or before Christmas, sorry, we were top of the league. But 4th means that we get to play. I would have preferred 1st, 2nd or 3rd. In that 1st, 2nd or 3rd is a guaranteed spot in the group stages of the Champions League. 4th means we've got to play a playoff game. So we were beaten to 3rd by Manchester City, we were beaten to 2nd by Tottenham Hotspur, and we were beaten to 1st by Chelsea. For the first time in something like 16 to 20 years, Arsenal have failed to get into the Champions League, which is weird. But, you know, some things have to give, and if Liverpool were to get again... Oh, God, I'm weaving all over the shop here. Liverpool this year, in fact, last week, I think... something like the 3rd or 4th of June, something like that, Liverpool were officially 125 years old. The club, not the city. The city was founded in the 1200s, so it's quite a bit older than the football club. There'll be a special commemorative kit, and by that they just write the words 1892 to 2017, I guess, you know. And then the words 125 years underneath. Oh, I may have made some money. Oh yeah, no, I lost some money in a loan instalment. That's not losing. We are quite close to actually not having loan instalments come out anymore, which is going to be good. And given now we're at the stage where we can start to buy trucks without without a loan, that's a good thing. We are something like 40 journeys in, and we've still only got one spare truck. To put that into context, we're 60 journeys into Eurotruck, and we've got close to 90 trucks. 24 garages, I think. So, I mean, we're not doing well in American Truck. We really aren't, in comparison to Eurotruck. Oop, just made that. Colour, look at the way the mountain just rose into existence. That's just, we shouldn't be doing that. It really shouldn't be bloody doing that. I've got a computer good enough to handle this. I really do. I don't get it. But there you go. So, where are we? Just under 8. We've got a rest in 6. I think in the next couple of hours we're going to start looking for a rest stop. Ooh, a truck lane. Just so that you don't annoy other road users as you're going up this very steep hill. I'm going to drop down a gear. To help us with this, I have my phone on the desk, and I keep catching the reflection of the game in it and thinking that something's happening on my phone, which is slightly disconcerting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, back to normal. End of the truck lane. Where's the cop car? Is that the cop car? No, that's a Jeep. Must have been a cop car parked at the side of the road. Oop. I frightened the Jeep. Which is possibly just as well, because I don't want to be in that lane. Oh, he would have gone past me, it wouldn't matter. I'm freewheeling at this point. I do not... And there's the engine. Suddenly we're not going downhill anymore. Yes. The only problem with resting is that means we're going to be parking the truck at night, and I hate parking the truck at night because you can't see obstacles. You can see the parking spot more clearly, but you just can't see any of the obstacles. Low walls, bit of debris. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. The other problem that Liverpool are facing at the moment is recruitment. We've acquired a young English player from Chelsea, who's actually currently doing really well in the Under-20s World Cup in South Korea. In fact, England are into the final against Venezuela. So England are playing in a World Cup final for the first time since 1966, which is when the senior team beat Germany at Wembley. However, so that's one good bit of business, but we were tracking and hoping to acquire the services of a Dutch international called Virgil van Dijk, who plies this... Yeah, there's another speeding van. Who plies his trade at Southampton at the moment. Southampton decided that we'd made an illegal approach, and in a completely unprecedented move, Liverpool apologised and pulled out the deal. But the wrinkle is that the player actually wants to come to Liverpool. He wants to work under Jurgen Klopp. He wants to play potentially in the Champions League, but it doesn't. It looks like the only way that deal is going to actually happen now is if he puts in a transfer request and we pay over the odds for him. This is a player that I rate at about £35 million, and Southampton... what? Okay, that's just getting ridiculous. Southampton are asking for 65 million for him, which is just a smidge ridiculous, because although he's a great player, he's not £65 million worth of player. We need some fuel, so let's get some fuel in. Okay, engine off. Right, $2.83 for every gallon. It's weird seeing gallons. I'm used to seeing litres, and I'm used to seeing pounds, not dollars. But alright, so $106.53, which cost us £302. So, I see the rainbow graffiti. We were looking very low on fuel there, and I don't want to risk... Oh, hello, there is a rest stop. Where are we? 5 hours and 40. We need to rest in 5. I think we might hit that motel. There's a motel there. So let's see if we can get ourselves a spot for the night. So, parking brake on, engine off, and let's get some rest. It's going to take us into the night time. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, lights on. Let's see if we can get round this motel without breaking anything. Right, okay. We did alright. Alright. So we're rested. Should... Alright, okay. We're good. So, 5 hours and 30 minutes left of our journey. We are going to join the road here. Oh, hello, that was close. So 5 hours and 20 minutes left to make the journey. We've got 13.5 hours to do it. We've got 13.5 hours before we've got to sleep. 10.25 hours before we have to deliver. So yeah, I think we're golden. I think we're good. Oh, look at that. A soft-top Mustang. I've seen a couple of those Mustangs in the flesh recently. I went to on holiday to Exmoor, and there were a couple of them about, I don't know what it is about Exmoor, but that brings out the stallion in men with small penises, but it did, and they did. They came out in droves. Oh, so nice to be free of cables. Wireless is the future, my friends. Wireless is absolutely future. I tell you what, I'm super fed up of the absolute spaghetti of wires, to the extent that I don't want everything on all the time. And I've got a USB box that's chocker. And I kind of want to know what I'm turning on when I'm turning it on, so I bought myself a Dymo label maker. I don't know if you're familiar with Dymo. It's the plastic strip, and then it punches a letter through into the strip, and the stretching makes where it punches the letter white, so it forms a white letter on a coloured strip: black, red, green, blue. So I bought one of these Dymo label maker things, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to type the name of the device twice, and then wrap it round and join it to itself, so I can see what I'm turning on and what I'm turning off, because as I said, I'm super fed up. The other good thing about my G33 is it's set up to work with the PlayStation 3. So that means that if I want to do some loud gaming at night, I can go ahead and do that without waking the wife. I can have it. And although the headset is 7.1 surround, it's only 7.1 surround at when connected to a PC. It's not 7.1 surround. I can actually hear where the vehicles are. It's actually quite good. I can hear, as the vehicles are driving by me, the noise of them driving by me changes position, which is quite good. It's not true surround sound. I mean, it's electronic, but still, it's better than it was before. Infinitely superior to what I had before. If only because the headphones aren't pressed against my ears, which would induce pain in my earlobes, because it's pressing against my earlobes and then pressing onto my glasses. So yeah, yes, I bought a couple of cables as well. I bought a couple of extension cables, USB 3 extension cable, a USB 2 extension cable, and also an extension cable for USB Type A to Type B, which is if you've got an external hard drive, it's the sort of wide flat one that's got a dimple on one side of the connector, and I just want to be able to position at the moment I've got my hard drives rammed behind a monitor, and I just want to move them out of the way so they get a bit of cold air, so that they're not permanently hot, and also so I can see them, and they're out of the way and off the desk, and so I've got some extra space. So I'm going to buy, at the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 hard drives, 2 4TB Western Digital upright hard drives, 2 Passport hard drives, and a Samsung 1.5TB hard drive. This ginormous thing with an on-off dial, like a volume switch, which is dying and needs to be replaced. Basically, I've got a hard drive, a 4TB hard drive for all my trucking videos, a 4TB hard drive for all my other gaming videos, a 2 2TB hard drives for my music, one for the music and one as a backup for the music. And I'm going to get a 2TB hard drive for my photographs, and then a backup. At the moment, the music drive is quite empty, and so I can back up my photographs, which is what I've done, thank goodness. I can back up my photographs, because photographs are irreplaceable, onto my music backup hard drive, but that's not ideal because my music collection is getting bigger and bigger. It's growing exponentially, and so I need to make sure that the photographs take up considerably more space. So yes, ultimately I want 6 hard drives. Actually, I'm going to need 7. I'm going to need another 4TB hard drive so that I can, because I'm starting to produce flight sim videos, and that's going to require another 4TB hard drive. The trucking, I'm giving serious consideration to deleting the original video raw footage files for the trucking videos, and the both Windows Movie Maker and Adobe Premiere files for all but the last film I've made. and then just keeping the completed, because I think I will slash my, well, I will more than slash my storage space in half by doing that. But it's sort of it's a little bit heartbreaking giving away all that footage. Not that there's really a great deal that's different between. I mean, these are very simple to edit. You get everything from the moment I start talking to the moment I say I'll see you on the road, and then there's usually it's just a little bit of dead air either side of that, and then I'll just trim it where I've got multiple videos because I've had to stop for one reason or another. I just trim that in, trim that out. You get to see the mistakes. I'm not hiding my hello no left lane. I'm not hiding my mistakes from you, because if you've watched enough of these videos, you know how many mistakes I make, and you're seeing them all. They're not being hidden from you. So 37 minutes. I'm going to be parking this in the dark because it's going to be 4:30 and it's not going to be daylight at 4:30, which is slightly irritating, but I kind of knew that would be the case. Oops, another $1,000. So that's the third speeding fine. So I have 3 speeding fines and a not using your lights fine. Ooh, hard shoulder. Meridian, sorry. Hard shoulder's on the other side. So I can see Ehrenberg up and ahead. I'm going to get into... Oh, another! So 1/4 of a mile. There's our off-ramp for Ehrenberg. And we're actually quite near... the destination. So, we got anything coming? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. And we've discovered Ehrenberg. There's no dealership here. But charged is it charged? No, it's not. Have we missed our load? Yeah, we have. Warburg is our destination. Alright, I think we're okay to... Alright. Let's go in. Alright, so... Oh, this is simple. Well, it's not that simple actually, because I've got to swing the load round, and I'm going to ride the curb in order to do it. There we go. So, handbrake on, and let's unhook the load and see how bad it was. Good work! So we delivered ice cream from San Francisco to Ehrenberg. We drove 602 miles. It took us 21 hours and 44 minutes. And we consumed 102.8 gallons of fuel in doing it, for which we got a base reward of $20,056 and 969 XP. We got a proficiency bonus for level 17 of $3,409. And we got a long distance delivery bonus of skill rank 4 of $1,945 and 242 XP. An urgent delivery bonus of skill rank 1 of $583 and 193 XP, and a bonus for parking the trailer of 15 XP. We did damage the load to the tune of 1.1%, which cost us $1,115. Just to add that to the litany of fines that I received as well. And we lost 65 XP. So the 15 XP was useful, but 90 XP would have been nicer. This has meant that we have a grand total of $24,878 to add to the coffers and 1,354 XP to add to our experience, meaning that our level 17 entrepreneur is still a level 17 entrepreneur. But we have now got a lifetime experience of 34,195 XP, and 35,900 XP is still our target to get to the magic level 18. I don't think we're going to do that in the next journey, probably not in the journey after that, but we'll see how this goes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, whether you watched a minute or the whole damn thing. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please click that little blue like thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm sorry. If you want to see more of these videos, then please click the subscribe button, the more the merrier. And if you know anyone else who you think would like to ride shotgun with me on the next journey, or any of the journeys that I've got on this channel, then you feel free to let them know if you want. And as always, until I see you in the next video, I'll see you on the road.